Hey, yo there! Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video! So, yeah, that's basically, we gotta do a meeting. Claire won't be here. I had to ask a favor from Ryo. And, yeah, that's pretty much... Oh, yeah, and since Ness is gone, because he went to go take Oliver, I'll explain that, because that is a complicated situation in itself.
We're at a hotel right now.
Yeah, Ness wanted to be a part of
the free tiny, the bathroom supplies? Are you gonna take those?
We do. We also got some on the cruise ship, which is great.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, and don't mind the outfit. Chapter 5 came out, and I'm so hyped.
Ah.
No.
Did we check mail, or are we waiting?
Oh, yes, mail. Yes.
Yes, I had someone put stuff in your mailboxes for me.
Oh gosh. I don't know what the bones are for.
Oh my god.
I gave you some extra bones for when K9 comes over to hang out, because I also gave them some bones. They're animal quality, you know.
Yeah. I'll just put this all in my pockets. Good thing I'm wearing my big jacket.
I probably should have. I should have texted.
You also have stuff
where
too
they're at
in your mailbox.
Me? Oh, yeah, we can check my mailbox. I should have texted people asking where they're at.
Oh.
It could. Because now I'm gonna have to look through people's houses, and me and doors are not friends.
I mean, I can do that if you want. I don't like doors either.
Hi. Hi, eh?
Oh. Where?
Oh,
here. Hi. Sorry. Hey. Hi. Oh my god, you scared me. Hi, hello.
Sorry,
meeting.
I didn't mean to scare you.
We're grabbing everyone. It's okay. I didn't put in the message, but Flair's a little preoccupied. And
good.
Has been disposed of.
Hi,
and
Ness.
Ness is on the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Good thing your speaker volume is really loud.
It is. Well, no, you know the walkie-talkies we use at night that we all turn on and stuff. That way you can hear everywhere. I routed the signal through my phone, so it's going through the walkie-talkies.
Oh.
Yeah. I just have mine.
That is impressive for a phone.
Yeah.
Speaker.
I do think I remember Flicker saying something about hanging out with Mar, and I know Emma's been hanging out a lot with Purple, so they might be there. Anyways, check my box. Oh, hang on, there's quite a bit of stuff in my box. There's a whole thing of cookies. Here's some cookies to have a little treat to make sure you're drinking and eating, because
Did you get the flower I left for you, by the way?
I did. It was very sweet. I should put this in my house. Hang on. Yep. I'll be back. Why don't you go over to Purple's to get M and Purple?
I have to remember which house is purple. This one. Hello.
Oh.
Sorry to not knock.
Hi.
I normally knock, but they asked me to fetch you guys.
Yeah, we saw the message.
Knocking existed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all good. We saw the message, so we figured we'd be waiting for you anyway. So
yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. It's all good. I got it.
Hi guys.
Pull your phone out.
Hello.
There you go. Don't
I'm in the back pocket.
In the pocket.
It's fine. The walkie-talkies make them. I turn up the phone loud enough. It's fine. Otherwise, I'm just holding my phone in my hand weirdly the whole time.
I mean, you could
put it in your
place
pocket.
it on
it's
silent
fine.
head.
Let's I'm pretty sure we should have the minimum amount of people go check on bro.
It's fine. I'll get him. Don't worry. I'll go get my gay after. Oh, hey.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Oh, so bro.
Hi guys.
God, I've been
Hello.
playing too much of that game.
Hi. You might want to go
Come
first.
on,
I
Mar.
don't- You go, you
Okay.
go. I follow.
I got him. No worries.
Okay.
Flicker did not jump scare me at all. I'll go get my gay.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First goes
Silent has
after
not
you,
been-
Flicker.
Silent's not been
Yeah.
responding, and I'm a
Oh.
little worried.
Oh.
Big
oh.
word.
Dog. Do you need some
I'm
cough syrup?
sorry.
He's
I don't
so
think
sick.
I don't
Stay
think
on the other
Claire's
side of
really
the
just
street.
this one here.
Oh, but I'm not. I'm not. What?
Hydrate.
I have an ill. No, I know that.
Drink your electrolytes.
Drink plenty of fluids when you're sick.
Whopper.
Oh, everything just kind of tastes like illness.
What you gonna do?
Oh,
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mwah. All right, come on. We gotta go.
Lowe's air kiss.
I got food. I got
You got
food.
food?
I'm putting it away.
Yeah, I had someone deliver food for you. Flicker, you
I
also
am-
have some.
Oh, yo, let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna go take care of that right now. Give me a quick second.
Oh, it's so.
Doesn't sit in the mailbox. I almost said
Stop
I had the
dying.
delivery people put it between mailboxes. this time.
There's a mage.
I'm so.
Actually, wait. I'm not actually worried about being that far. It's fine.
Sure, you could still get sick.
Yeah,
That's
please
fine.
don't get sick.
You're
I'm not that
immunocompromised.
I'm not immunocompromised.
No, I'm just coughing for
Because I
funny,
have the
funny
immune
games.
system of a Victorian
no,
child doesn't mean anything.
Mark, don't die.
Okay, anyways, meeting time.
I would have
actually,
died already, I think.
Yard. We'll do it in yard, because then she can't overhear accidentally. I don't want her coming to investigate where we're at and hearing things. Okay, all right. Big meeting time, because this is very important.
I'm coming. I'm sorry. I was
Hold on,
waiting
give me
on
a quick
Flick.
second. I go. I run.
I don't know how long Ryo is going to give us, so we need to
Oh,
not like make this quick, but be a little cautious. So
Okay.
anyways, should I just like put my phone like here?
Just-
Oh
If you
no!
want.
I mean, you can have Haru. You can have Haru hold me.
yeah.
Oh yeah, here. You can do that.
Yeah, just don't
I
put it on
have-
silent.
Yes. I guess.
So yeah,
Wow.
don't just put it on
Don't put
silent.
it
That'd
on
be bad.
silent.
I can't put it on you. You have to hold it. Don't put it on you.
Yeah, don't put it on your head.
Oh,
If you
That's
do, then
really
we
funny.
can't hear Ness.
wait. Don't put it on my head?
Yeah, don't, because
No.
we can't put it on silent, or else we can't hear Ness.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
You can
Okay.
hold it. Just don't put
Just
it
hold-
on
You can hold
You're
it. Don't put it on you.
What
You're
if,
doing
what
a
if
good
just
job
holding
already.
it not work? Oh, okay.
What?
And what if no, wait,
Don't put it on your lap either, because that would
Okay.
be on you.
Anyways. So, meeting.
Okay. Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys recently went out on a job. A job where you met Dawn Snare.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Mhm.
I did not think you would run into her so soon. But apparently
This
you
was
have
soon?
history with her. So well,
This was
she
soon? It's been like
she
years.
kind of like she is she's an older god like Abaddon is. She kind of doesn't really come around that often. She's usually off in space. That's her
Uh-huh.
whole her whole thing. She's usually like eating other planets and stars.
Mm.
So she doesn't really like come around here that often. Usually she does that because she needs to sleep.
That's sort of asleep, and also astral
I didn't
projecting?
want to stare at what
Yeah.
Yeah,
was that
no.
the sleeping body?
I think so.
That would have
Mhm.
been, yeah.
I caught like
didn't
a
like
glimpse
that.
of it, but
But
I didn't like.
she's
stare at
like
it.
space. So like she's kind of it like I said, it's a lot like Abaddon and Empty, where it's a very like omniscient kind of like all-seeing thing, sort of. She's like, I don't know. I guess like in relation to gods, she'd be like a little sister to me, like a younger
Oh.
sister.
Interesting.
Because Abaddon's been alive longer than space has, so yeah.
They made me
I-
jump off a
okay.
cliff.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
didn't
They
like
did?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Well, it's not that she made you jump off a cliff.
Well, looking at
Looking at the literal embodiment of space and everything in it, it's a little it can really take a toll on you. And some
Overwhelming.
some people are fine. Some
I
people tend to have very negative side effects, and then the others, well,
Get mind controlled and try to kill us.
well, they exhibit very
Like not trying to jab, but like that is what happened.
I mean, some people worship different religions. I wouldn't blame someone for seeing everything and wanting to worship the stars. It's a similar idea, I guess. But I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if some people were affected in that way, because her cult it's had a lot of influence on humanity.
Mm.
And usually way back when humanity began, a small group of humans worshipped her, and they were, because they wanted to be a part of the stars, wanted to be part of something greater. And obviously, when she leaves, that kind of goes away. I mean, they still have a certain effect, but they move on, they have kids, they teach them about the stars, and generations passed, and people don't it's long myths and legends kind of thing. And usually a good way of knowing whether you had a relative who was is if you have a special affinity for looking at the stars and wanting to see the stars at night, because that
Oh.
would be the leftover influence from
Hmm.
I mean, there's like
Hmm.
casual
What?
stargazing, and there's like
Me.
yeah.
ooh.
Constantly drawn to the outside light.
Well, I just thought that was because you're
Oh,
an
boy.
owl.
I mean,
So did
stars
I.
are cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm not super like, I mean, I'll look at the stars, but I have a more like sentimental reason rather than just like a natural drawn
I mean, I think they're
thing.
cool. It's just they're really hard to see with all the light pollution.
I like
Oh.
the moon.
That's why I have a telescope.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah.
I like using your telescope.
I don't really go out much,
Nice.
so I just
No,
I
mom
go
used
out a lot. I
to
look at the stars a lot, so that's interesting.
mom used to use the stars as like an example of like, you can see constellations from certain parts of the world, so you always know you're close to home, that kind of
Mhm.
idea. So that's like
Aw.
why stars mean something to me, but it's not in that kind of like drawn
Yeah.
to. It's more of a But
Also-
anyways,
Yeah.
I digress.
yeah, also from like a different universe, so like I don't know how much that, like
So I may have some information on something that
Okay.
that me and Ness have been slightly keeping from everyone.
Oh boy.
because quite frankly, there's not really a good way to explain this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you know, I am old. I am very old. I have been alive for quite a lot longer than all of you.
Yeah.
And that's not even including the fact that I'm a part of Abaddon. I've been alive for hundreds of years just on my own.
Wow.
Um, but
And yet you're still pretty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't fluster them while they're trying to make a big announcement.
Like,
Now
it's
is not the
just-
time for this.
They're trying to
My
give us
bad.
important information.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
want
can
to
flirt
say
with them
something
later.
rude. I didn't want to say something rude.
okay. Anyways, sorry. But so a lot of things come and go in my time. Obviously, phones and technology and all that, like that was not a thing. It was pretty easy to learn though. I'm very surprised actually. It felt pretty like natural. But I think my world was a little bit more advanced than when I came here. I kind of like went back a little bit in time a little bit there, but I digress. It's complicated. History is complicated. One of the things that existed when I came here was a pretty nasty set of diseases.
Oh.
And it's complicated to explain because I've had to do research, and these diseases are extinct. Like they are supposedly they don't exist anymore. They've been gotten rid of a long time ago. You've all been vaccinated for it, probably. And it is a strand of disease that infects those that are hybrids. Have you ever heard of rabies?
Oh,
Sure has. I feel like it's a little hard not to.
So there's a strand of rabies that is extinct that could be passed through hybrids that caused some issues at the time. Have you ever heard of werewolves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in
Those were
teen
real.
movies.
That was a thing.
Oh.
Oh,
That was
What?
a thing that
Okay.
existed. Actually, that is.
was it
that is-
only wolves?
Wait.
But yeah,
but
what-
it's like it was so long ago, right? No, it wasn't only wolves. It was just
okay.
so
It was
long
like,
ago.
Just like then the rest
So
of us-
long ago that like
I-
all that's left of it is like the the storytelling, but at the time super problematic because some people died of it.
Of course.
It was really
Yeah.
bad. It caused hybrids to be really aggressive and would slaughter
Is
each
that
other,
where
and
the
that
stigma comes from?
yeah, so not good. Very bad. Yeah, it is probably some of the stigma of hybrids comes from that. Anyways, so it's kind of how we ended up with like canine, like animal hybrids came from kind of that
Huh.
whole thing.
Like
Oh.
descendants.
Yeah, like descendants of. But it's long since been like kind of eradicated.
Yeah.
Not really a
Has
thing
canine got her
anymore.
vaccines? I don't know.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
they've definitely been vaccinated. They've been a little too vaccinated, if you ask me.
I know they've been like vaccinated in the bad way. I
Yeah.
just mean like
Vaccinated,
vaccinated
if you ask
like
me.
for that, 'cause that would be bad.
Yeah, they would have been vaccinated for that.
Mhm.
So this particular strand could only be gotten by hybrids. It is a vaccine that you get when you're young. I mean, you can get it at any time, and it basically makes you completely immune to it.
Oh, right.
So none of you would have to worry about it. Unfortunately, fortunately, that strand does not affect humans in any capacity.
It
Okay.
makes sense.
Yay.
Yeah, because it's
But there's not one disease, there's two.
Oh.
And the other is where we get a vampire myth from.
That makes sense.
Really?
Huh.
Yes,
Huh.
it
You know,
was a strain.
Comparing
It
and
was
contrasting.
it was a
Sounds
strain of the were
familiar.
disease that infected bats, and it found a way to infect humans, and it only targets humans. It cannot go after it. They have to be pure human, so they can't have had
Huh.
any kind of relative. You know how like Mar has a sibling who's a cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in that
I
same
do.
way,
Mhm.
a human.
Recessive genes and stuff.
Yeah, you can't have a recessive hybrid gene
Oh.
in that same way. So if most humans can't even get it because they have a recessive gene. That's kind of
Mhm.
impossible nowadays. Unless you were, I don't know, in a cult that cares about the purity of your bloodline and
Oh,
no.
They ran away as a
anyways,
child and didn't get
Uh.
vaccinated.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my
Remember that
god.
person that Flair met in the woods?
Yeah?
I
I see.
think
Okay.
they might have been a vampire, and I
Mm,
think they might have bitten Flair, and so I
mm.
think Flair has vampirism,
Yeah, that
which
would
is what
explain
the
what they did to
disease is
Astrid.
Yeah,
called.
that would explain a little bit, yeah.
That would explain what they
Yeah,
did to Astrid. That was very
I
weird. Just
Mhm.
Oh, right, the thing in the group chat, I remember a little bit
I
about.
yeah,
don't know. I don't
very
know why
cool.
they're reacting weirdly to Oliver because like Oliver Oliver's definitely doesn't have any of the symptoms of vampirism.
Right.
And he's been
Mm.
vaccinated. So
But he's a hybrid
Yeah.
now, right? Was he vaccinated for the
He was a
Yeah.
hybrid. Did they have the
but
hybrid one?
yeah, he was vaccinated.
For okay. I assume
So
for
I
both,
don't
but
I don't know what's happening with
I mean, that's
with
kind of a good
Ollie,
point.
but
Would it be weird for me to ask my parents if I got vaccinated for both?
Would-
I
why would you
mean,
need
I don't think you need
Why-
to.
why would you need- wait, why would you need both?
you can't. No, you can't. You can't.
Can't?
It will make you violently ill.
Okay.
Oh.
Want to make sure
Yeah,
we're on the same page.
The vaccines can't really be crossed. Like a human can't
Mixed.
get the hybrid vaccine. I wouldn't
Oh.
know about Oliver's childhood vaccines when they were humans. I wouldn't know on that. But I do know. I think we did. Like Oliver did mention that they were vaccinated for it. But also Oliver hasn't been bitten by anything. From what I remember talking with him, and
Mhm.
it has
Yeah.
to be transferred via a bite.
Okay. Yeah.
So, if he's never been bitten by any like stray animals or anything, there's literally no way he could like have had it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So why does he act so visceral towards
So
Flair's scent?
my thought is that Oliver might just because he's a human turned into a hybrid. I should technically know, but I was changed in a different way. I don't really know how Oliver was changed. Like I don't think we know the effects of that. It could just be he's like sensitive to it. Like
Yeah.
he's just extra sensitive to smell. He does seem to have a really good sense of smell for being a lizard.
Yeah. No, it
Mm.
like I don't think it's related to the
doesn't
thing,
Flair
but like
keep
who knows?
calling him things in the group chat?
Yeah, Flair's
Yeah.
been asking like
Flair's been very visceral. Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
the other thing I was going to talk about. Oliver's not been home because Oliver can't come home.
Mm.
What?
Blair
What do
has
you mean?
visited everyone's house at some point, and we suspect they
Blair-
went into Oliver's house and they've basically scent marked the street.
Ew, they peed on it?
Oh.
Not no.
No. But whatever it is, if you are near
Please be
flare
careful.
for a long period of time, or if flare is in a building for a prolonged period of time, it leaves a mark, like a scent, and Oliver is sensitive to it.
How do I get rid of it?
Can we
I'm
disinfect?
definitely screwed.
Well, the
I
one
want my
good
house
news,
smelling weird.
I'm completely
too.
immune to being marked because I am.
Oh.
too.
Cool.
My house
Nice.
is not though, so
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
I don't remember.
I don't know if I
ever
can
coming over.
unsend items, but I know I can do it for people. I kind of did it for some smaller stuff, but I don't know if I could do things like walls.
Only
out.
smaller stuff, it seems. You try, like, we tried a door and
I
it's still-
basically can just absorb it and spit it back out.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I wonder if we can find a way to undo the scent overall, though, even with your
Yeah.
help.
Lemon
Because I
juice.
don't really.
yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a way.
We take a
just
crop
don't
sprayer, fill it with
know
lemon juice,
yet.
and spray the entire street.
I'm more
Lemon.
concerned about the fact that clearly Claire is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
From the sounds
she's
of it, yeah.
not
did mention that.
she's
at the
acting
job.
very malicious in the chats and stuff, but I want to make it clear I don't think she's quite her right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
She's just very sick. And I would be I'm worried.
I mean, the concept of rabies, right? It alters your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
They did pull out their antenna when they smelled Oliver on me.
Yeah,
Suspect-
so it
well,
might be
that's-
that
That's
I mean,
hashtag
I
okay.
also
good.
they are also part moth, which they shouldn't be able to
Yeah.
be while being a vampire. So that
Yeah.
could also be an
They are?
enhanced version of the moth. Yeah, they turned back into
Also-
a moth somehow. I don't
I don't.
Oh, right.
I
yeah,
don't
just was
understand it
I still
either.
don't.
And
still don't get that.
Oliver is a
Also-
lizard, therefore he's a predator. It could just be that
Wait. There's no
she's
more
now
strings
more
on
sensitive
anyone,
to the
right?
smell.
There's no strings on anyone this time, right? That no one made a deal, did
No,
No.
No, I
It
didn't
doesn't
see
seem to
I
said
mention that
no.
Anyway.
Oliver's not
"Do
had any
anything,"
more
I was like, "I've
strings
been at
than
home.
he already has. And Ness, no, Flair doesn't have any strings. Like I said, Oliver has strings, but he's always that's not a recent thing. It's not any more strings than he didn't already have.
they?
But I always have strings on me, so it's not, that's not. I think it has more to do with story than it has to do with anything
Yeah.
else. She's weird. I don't know.
If-
But yeah,
Question. Probably dumb question. If Flare is now hybrid and vampire, can the vampire spread to other hybrids because she is now hybrid? Like if she bit us.
Oh.
They ate me.
I didn't want to voice it into existence.
What?
She what?
Oh, what?
Okay, hang on. I don't know. What? Wait, hang on. I was trying to answer that. Hang on. Oh, my brain processed that. What do you? Excuse me? Do I need to? You okay? Do I need to go pick her up? I'll go kill her. I'll kill her. It takes one
did-
touch. Small poke.
What'd you do?
I did
What happened, bro?
something.
What was the
What
something?
did you do? What do you mean you did something? What'd you do?
I fought Flare.
Oh, why?
All right.
Fight them.
Okay. All right.
Why?
Nope, then you deserved it. Quite frankly, you probably had that coming.
I got angry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Why people
I
can
mean,
get that? Why you
you know.
stop replying in the group chat the other day?
Get mad.
Yeah, holy moly, man. What the
The
heck?
third time.
Yes,
This
Ness,
is some new
that's
temper issues
why.
with you.
The third, yeah, it's the
This is-
third time, and the
Sorry.
first time they're unsuccessful. Come on, Haru. Do
Yeah.
better.
My
That's
God.
what I'm surprised about. Normally, silent wins.
Oh, well.
Hey,
okay.
yeah, there is that too,
That's true.
actually.
I mean,
well,
I saw
but
Flare on
That's
I
true.
mean,
the truck
Points.
at my last job, and I don't know
to
how
be
she
fair
got
to
up
Point-
there.
I mean,
vampires,
what?
it's a little
In
bit
my def-
stronger and a little bit.
In my defense, I didn't really go against dying. I was completely fine with it when Haru was after me. I figured I deserved
Oh.
it, so I didn't really try to fight back. So,
Oh.
But yeah,
uh,
no. So Oliver
no,
can't
that's okay.
return until we can figure out how to unscent it. The issue is, I think Claire will know if we try to unscent it.
And they'll probably try and do it again.
Worry there was. Well, I also have noticed that she's been she really didn't like the idea of Ness being alone with Oliver.
Mm.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so
that was very violent.
She's getting
I
very
think
snappy at me that I chose hanging out with Oliver.
I think she is attempting to separate Oliver from the group. I don't know. Like, again, I think it might to be a predator thing, but then I think she would have an issue with me. I'm literally a cat, but also I don't smell like a cat, so maybe it's not. Maybe that's an entirely different.
Yeah, I'm a
So,
cat.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Em's,
and a bird, and you're an
yeah,
owl.
Yeah.
And a
I was
bird.
also, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
I don't
mean,
know. I have
They
no
seem to have a
idea.
problem
I
with
just
the
know
bastard at the last job of
there
murdering
is
her.
I think that's because I
Good.
killed her, though.
good and bad news.
Okay, what's the bad news?
Bad news
Bad
first.
news is that curing is a little
Yeah.
bit complicated.
Oh boy.
Good news, there is a cure.
Yay.
Okay.
But the
At
cure
least there's a
is...
cure.
So
What's the cure?
there's two different phases of the disease
Okay.
as it takes over your body. The first one is minor things, stuff like that, just small minor things. I think the wear one it just makes you more aggressive, violent. The second one for vampirism can make like the ability to jump higher, much faster, much stronger, which you already had before, but it does make it a little more complicated to cure.
Yeah.
What? Those
But,
stage players? I know they were jumping
the
like
two,
Yeah,
higher. And
I
Yeah.
think they're only
I
at
don't-
phase
well, I
1
wasn't there,
right
but-
now.
but they jumped on top of the
Because
truck.
phase 2 also gives
Oh.
you more
Yeah.
bat-like parts.
It was a pickup
You
truck.
grow bat-like
Truck.
extremities.
Whoa.
And
Great.
unless Haru
Ooh.
saw bat wings and bat ears, I
is that
think we
why
have
they
a
are
time there.
moth? Question mark? They just became moth instead of bat.
I
Oh.
have no
I mean,
idea.
Don't some moths?
I just saw
aren't some moths
moths.
vampiric?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
vampire
so-
moth. So they could be.
Yeah.
We
Maybe?
don't know. Without me being able to take Flair's blood and become a scientist in 4 years and do a DNA test, I have no idea. The only thing I can say is that I know it takes time, and it was like semi recently, so maybe she still has hope because phase 2 will make things a lot more complicated to cure.
Okay.
Phase 1 is easy. She just has to be bitten by somebody who's infected with the wear strand.
Oh.
Oh.
Well.
So you'd need to find someone.
Here's
We
in fact
need
a
to
It's not
find
very
vampire.
someone.
easy.
Who would be
I
willing
mean-
to get near someone with the vampirism strand and fight them.
So
It's more
still a little
complicated than you
complicated. Yeah, still complicated.
But anyone with like the wearer strand could do that. In phase 2, it kind of only needs to be it has to be a wearer who's in phase 2,
Hmm.
who's like really deep into it.
What's phase 2 for? for werewolf?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
phase
let's-
2 for them?
Is it werewolfism or is it like were-creaturism?
Lycanthropy?
Just were creature.
Yeah, but
No,
like
because
not all of
Lycan
them
is
are
still wolf.
wolves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bones.
It's I don't know. Quite frankly, it mentions there being a phase 2, but it's been so long, I really don't remember. And all the books, like I literally had to dig this up myself using like super ancient books at the library,
Yeah.
and it's all incomplete. And I just only remember more about the vampirism one because that was the one that I was really worried about, because even though I had the cat parts,
Yeah.
I still like am kind
Yeah.
of humanish DNA wise, and so that I was more worried about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Well, if we
Yeah.
are to use
I
the
learned later
myth
on that
are-
it didn't matter, and I could get bitten at any time, and it didn't do anything because I'm literally made out of goo. And
Yeah.
the only way
Yeah.
it can even get to
Yep.
me is if it is like dug through the heart or the brain.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
technically can be infected.
Just really, really hard to.
Fucking hard. Yeah. Somebody had to
Yeah.
do it really intentionally.
If I had to take
Yeah.
a guess of what the phase 2 for werewolf be, it'd probably be like stereotypical, like more animal-ish. Like if that's where like animal hybrids came from and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's probably more
Yeah, actually, that
animal-esque.
that does make sense.
Is
Maybe
is
could it
Hmm.
depicted?
Yeah, I'm just like, is there
Kinda like
because like if
the-
we find someone with like werewolf is like or were creaturism, were hybridism? Sure.
Yeah.
Do they have
Yeah.
a cure or are they just stuck?
Yeah. Are they?
Yeah. So that is a thing I do remember. The werewolf can be cured in phase 1 by a vampire in either phase. But werewolves in phase 2, it wasn't was never really found out whether it could be cured because as far as
I assume they
I
just
know,
killed them with
it's
like silver.
well, yeah, well,
Instead of
that doesn't
curing.
that's not silver isn't that's a
Is it
myth.
not silver? That's a myth. Okay.
No, that's
Wanted to
that's a myth.
clarify. Wanted to
But
check.
yeah, no, clarification, myth. Definitely a myth. That is totally
That's
fictional.
just in like every media. That's why I
But
was
no, it's
Yeah,
not curable because that's how we ended up with hybrids. Like it just never got cured. People just like it's the anger just kind of like left after like you take some anger management classes. I don't know. Like it left after a few generations.
Boys.
My
Interesting.
brain keeps
Oh
going
yeah,
back
actually,
to
that's a good point.
I like
Two
my brain
boys.
keeps going
They
back
always
to
bring.
that what happened with the pink lemonade thing.
Oh yeah, the lemonade.
I am
lemonade.
going to be honest. That is completely unrelated.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would assume.
that is unrelated.
It's a good thought though.
Yeah,
I just-
would
It's a good
more
thought. I can just tell you that is
picturesque.
unrelated because I can feel the strings tugging, and they're
Okay.
telling me no. So yeah, no. I don't know a lot of things, but
I'm
sometimes I
pretty
can feel the
sure if
strings
we
tug.
gave a vampire forbidden lemonade, we'd all be dead in like 2 seconds, man.
I do
Yeah,
think we
probably.
recommend that they get nowhere near the forbidden lemonade. I have that might actually cause it to pass over to humans.
I don't want to
Like,
see
if it
them
can't
again on
now-
lemonade. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, God.
Flare on lemonade the first time, they still ate people. You know,
Yeah. They were
that was
already-
what's with
awful.
Flare
They ate
going?
me like 3 times. I
They ate me
kept
once.
dying.
Uh,
It was.
I don't know. Maybe they're just saying you're tasty.
I
Might just
hope.
have
I hope
really
not.
good,
That was
like-
not a very fun
So
death.
wait, is that a concern? Is that a concern that Flare is currently eating people as well?
I don't. Concern is a hard. Yeah, I do think Flair's absolutely doing that currently. One of the side effects is you crave blood. If you don't get blood within a certain period of time, you start to go a little crazy. So I would
Oh,
imagine
boy.
if they haven't like gone after anyone outside the one night where they were gone from home for a long period of time, or them defending themselves. I would imagine that they would have had to have been drinking blood at this point because
Wouldn't our blood
otherwise
been a
they would be
while.
trying to break into our homes more to eat us.
Wouldn't
Oh no!
wouldn't our blood
I'm gonna have to
disappear
close
from
my
their
windows.
system when we come back?
I'll have to close mine too. Yeah.
What?
What?
I've already
Because
closed
when
mine.
we like come back, would our blood like would stay in their stomach, or would it just disappear because we're back?
It just disappears.
Yeah.
It's the
So
same
they
thing
would
as
just
if
be
I eat
infinitely
someone.
What?
Yeah, but they don't know. I ate Flair.
You did?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
did you do that?
A while ago.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It was like
I don't
You were
remember this
there!
happening. I'm pretty sure this.
Mar.
Yes.
Abaddon did,
I-
and you
Yeah.
were also
Right,
there.
yes.
This did happen.
When? I don't remember. Guys, please.
They're sick. Leave them be. They'll remember
They're
later.
sick. They're
Whenever
they're
the house.
sickies.
Anyway.
Literally house of safety. Good God.
Oh.
You remember
Yeah,
that
you
makes
remember, right?
Yeah, I do.
It took them a
I
second.
thought you
It's
meant like
okay.
during a job.
No, it just disappears. Which would make them
Yeah.
forever hungry, but like you gotta remember they're not really them right now. They're sick.
I know. I'm just like, if they went after us, that would be very inefficient for them.
It would be, but
I don't know if they
but
think like that. though.
anyways, I'm really worried about Oliver mostly.
Yeah.
Because he's having a rough time with all of this. It's not exactly like he can.
Oh,
Hey guys.
hey.
Hi.
We having a meeting or?
Yes, we were talking about Dawn Snare.
Then we were
Yeah.
going to play Uno.
Ah,
I tried to get you up, but you were knocked out.
yeah. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Were
fun
you standing
either.
still for too long? Don't you like fall asleep sometimes
I-
if you stand still for too long?
If I sit still, I was in my bathroom. I banged my head on my counter. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe it's stand still
Really?
now.
You alright? You want to take a seat here? Or you could. I don't know. I'm a little sick. I don't
It's
think you wanna be
Astrid,
next
you're
to me.
good. Just Astrid, you're fine. You're safe. Just take a seat. Take a seat, Astrid. Everything's good. It's fine. Everyone is okay. But
Are you
yeah, I
gonna-
know we were
Are you gonna
just
sit down, Flair? Or are you just gonna stand at the doorway?
How dare.
I'm playing games on your phone, and they stopped
How
working.
dare you? If you oh god, it just stopped working. Anyways, yeah, you can come.
Did
You can go
Silent
sit.
put
It's
it
fine.
on their put the phone on their leg and it went silent?
No. Oh my god, you broke my phone. Dude.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's cracked. What the hell, man?
Here, have my phone.
That's
That's your phone.
Bruh.
This is not a law of equivalent exchange situation.
Which phone
It's
is
okay. When Mars feeling better, Mar can get you a new phone.
What? What am I doing?
Getting,
Feeling better,
they're
you can
both
get a new
broken.
phone. It's fine.
They're
Yeah.
both broken.
Okay.
And
You
Silent,
have such a
apparently.
hard head. What the hell?
I could do that.
Sorry.
Only when you're
You
feeling
need to
better.
go lay
Anyways,
back down, friend.
Yeah, no. Okay, anyways. No, we were having a meeting. We were just talking about how Oliver and Ness were having a very fun vacation. And it's such a
Give me
fun
just a second, you
vacation.
guys.
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
bye. Anyways, they were having such a fun vacation, and I visited them, and we watched. I played Poppy Playtime with them in the room, and that was really fun, and that was really great.
Is it good? Is
And
chapter 5 good?
it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god,
Oh
it's
god,
so
I've
good.
seen-
I
oh
got
my
to
God,
see the prototype
Oh.
design is so cool. I love him so
Ooh.
much.
That's
He's
the
so
one thing I
scary.
did in my.
He's
Oh,
terrifying. Oh,
I
he's so
watched
scary,
it.
and I love him. I don't care if he moves around like a spider. He is my friend. I want to befriend him. And
his
and
face-
Oliver
Oliver
was so happy because he shared a name, and he thought it was really silly.
I don't think the prototype wants to be your friend, though. I
don't care. I want to be his friend. I will
Like-
befriend him, and I will make him not evil anymore. Okay?
You know what?
I can fix him.
I admire your confidence in this.
Sorry about that, you guys. It was my
His sins are too
know
much
how it
about
is.
his.
Yeah, no, I get it. I can fix him.
No, you can't.
I
What
can't.
about that
I
ending,
know.
though? The ending.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm
Oh my
very
God,
happy
getting
about
stabbed.
the ending.
I'm really worried about my other universe counterpart. Very worried, actually.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Apparently, a bunch of you met a version of me and Flair from another universe, or
Yeah,
puppeteer, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was
It's complicated.
puppeteer.
It was a
Well, but
it was different, but
Me, but
It's like a mix
puppeteer,
between you and
it's hard to
puppeteer.
explain. It's hard to explain.
Honestly, actually,
But,
their outfit was like pretty much what you're wearing now. That's actually really funny.
Yeah, no, well, that's intentional. I grabbed
yeah.
How?
Well, no, because the hoodie's based off of the stuff in the game, the merch.
Oh,
Based off of the stuff in the game, so I imagine that their hoodie's probably also like
People can sew
game
Flair.
adjacent.
well, I know, but like,
Anyways, no, but no. So, and in that universe, what was happening in the game is their reality. So I'm very worried
Oh.
Yeah.
our counterparts because we just watched them get stabbed in front of our eyes. So that's a little concerning, but it's probably fine. Yes.
I think Donsner said something about like either coming back or like going to go find at least Purple again. So I'm mildly concerned about that.
Well, I think
I
every
wouldn't- I
god
wouldn't
that we
be
have an
surprised.
issue with
Yeah, I
said that
feel
they're
like
going to
every
come back.
In fact,
God
all the
in
gods
says
have
that.
made that threat usually. That is a very common
'Cause-
threat. I do think they'll show back up. I don't think you have to worry about that.
Zeminar is very
Don't worry.
angry
No
with
problem.
me. I have not forgotten.
Mar.
God.
Oh my goodness.
And yet you forgot that Flair got eaten. SMH.
SMH.
Yeah, I ate you.
Yeah.
Well, I
No,
remember
I know you
Zeminar
ate
because that
me.
was more
They forgot
traumatizing for
about
me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did. They did forget.
It was like a
You don't
year
even
ago.
You were there. You were there. It was just you and Em
Mar-
I
Mar is
have
very
the
sick right now. Mar is very sick.
What
and
mean?
we lost.
I'm gonna
But
throw this empty bottle
I
at
do
you.
gotta go check in with Ness and see how things are going. I know Oliver's been a little sick lately. So
Oh
I
no,
should-
they didn't get the
okay.
flu too, did they?
I don't.
Oh,
yeah,
Did you
I
give
mean,
them the flu
they were
before
on
they
a.
left?
I don't
They were
know.
on like a cruise ship, so
Oh, that's
I
even
don't.
worse.
Oh, it could just be
Cruise
seasick.
God, yeah. So,
Sea flu.
you know, it happens.
Is that what I get?
Before you go check
Maybe.
on Ness, can I borrow you for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, of course you can. Steph can come with, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can I
don't have
come
anything to
with?
do today.
I
Oh,
have your
yeah,
phone
that's
still.
up to
You can come
you.
visit. You could, you can come visit with Ness. Ness probably misses you. And then you can go see Oliver, and then we'll both Autism in the Sun about Poppy Playtime. And after that, Flair, if you want to hang out and talk about the game, I'd be down. Yes. Yeah. I just want to go make sure to like check on my partners and stuff. So you know. Yeah. So cool. Chill. Guys, come on. you all have. Wait, why am I leaving? You all go.
Where are you?
This is my
Yeah.
dead
Yeah, I
guys.
was gonna say, like,
Alright, yeah, you all leave.
Seth,
Come
wait,
on,
come back.
I-
Oh,
I
yeah,
know,
I
and
was
then
gonna
Seth
say-
will stay here.
we're getting you in bed.
Yeah, why am I
Okay.
leaving? Get out. Get out of my yard. Love y'all.
Bye.
Okay, it's just us. It's just us.
Sorry
Yeah,
for
okay,
breaking your phone. I'm
I
sorry for
panicked.
breaking your phone.
What
I'm
happened?
sorry for
Oh
breaking
my
your
god.
I panicked.
Put it on
I
your
I
can't
lap.
dropped my
believe you.
phone in a panic.
I'm sorry.
Wait, did you also break your phone, Ness?
No. I'm on the bed. I dropped it on the bed, but I hit
Oh,
it when I
okay.
tried to pick it up.
Oh,
I hit
I'm
hang
No,
up.
sorry.
when you hung up, Silent broke my phone.
I
God
put it
damn.
on my head. I put it on my head.
they cracked it on their head.
They were trying to
I
put it
knew Em
on
always had their
silent,
phone on
but
them.
Hey now.
I also have my phone on me, but like,
But yeah, no. So what's up?
No, I just
Right.
I panicked and I dropped my phone because I didn't
No, I
expect
know,
to
but
hear
Emma's
Blair.
Oh no, I knew that you wanted to talk to Ness, and I knew both of your phones are
Right,
at least
yes,
partially broken. So
yeah, no, Flair just showed up. It wasn't anything big. Me and I mean, you just heard that me and Silent are gonna come visit you, but yeah, no. My biggest concern with Flair right now is they are sick. I don't want to avoid them. I want to be careful to make
Mhm.
sure that we aren't avoiding them because they shouldn't be like alone.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they are also kind of a danger. So
yeah,
That's
I
why
plan to just go about my
I-
daily
I
because I've
do
been
not-
busy. So.
I do not think that they are contagious to hybrids. I really don't.
I hope not.
I think the moth thing shouldn't change that. Well, because you all have been
Yeah.
vaccinated and it's a similar strand. So I would
Yeah.
assume the vaccine should be able to like
Fight it
work-
off.
yeah, fight it off the same. The only concern is me.
Mhm.
Although I
Right.
don't even know if I'm pure blooded, but also Oliver, to be honest. I'm worried that Flair
Yeah.
tries to buy Oliver because Oliver was human.
Mhm.
And even though Oliver's hybrid now, we don't know how that worked.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it almost certainly wasn't the same way that Flair's was. Huh.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
Ness, is Oliver in the room with you?
No, he's at the pool.
Cool. Has Oliver
It's
been
supposed to
doing
go get-
okay? Because I know you mentioned after the cruise when he like wandered off and I couldn't find him that he was like a little bit under the weather, like he seemed a little off.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
I'm also
It could
worried
be a
about
bit.
that. I didn't want to.
Yeah, it could be a bit of like homesick because I don't know if Oliver's ever been away from home for a long time, but like he can't go
to be
back.
fair,
But like also,
no offense to M, but from my understanding, from what Oliver had to deal with his parents, he did a lot of hopping around.
Mhm.
And his
Yeah,
like
I
I
had no offense taken.
I would be more
Oliver hasn't
concerned
really.
that, like maybe it's a depression issue.
Yeah,
like-
that was my other like.
I know he was not super happy with Flair with the whole memory thing, and then for this to happen, probably a lot
Right.
for him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because Flair's basically isolating him. And as much as
Least
you bringing
attempting
Haru
to.
back and forth and you coming back and forth and me, it's like no one else, he doesn't really have anyone else to interact with now. And
Yeah,
all
and
interactions are
I would
limited.
be willing to teleport more people if it wasn't for the fact that I am limited to teleportation, and I really only can do like 1 or 2 people at a time.
Yeah, you get
I've
very tired
teleported
out
3
and-
people before, but that is
Yeah,
3
I
is
mean, a lot.
my max.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if
you
Oliver wants to
teleported
like
me,
video
Oliver, and
call or something,
yeah,
we could do that.
Yeah,
video calls might help.
So,
We
I
need to
don't
get
know if-
everyone, like some people
I
on the
don't
call.
know.
I
I'd
do
offer,
think
but I
he's
think
also
Oliver's
just
still
worried
kinda.
to like. I think he's also just worried to like talk to anyone because of what's happening. Because like clearly
Especially-
Flair's talking shit.
yeah.
And like I said,
Yeah.
it's not her, but
Yeah.
I would be paranoid if I was
But-
him. So
But now, after Haru mentioning Flair's reaction was to try to rip out their own antenna, if
So?
Oliver hears
Eh.
that, they'll not want they won't want Haru to come over anymore.
Oh no, they
'Cause
said that.
Yeah.
no,
That's
like I
why
don't think
when they-
Oliver. I don't think
Oliver
Oliver
would not-
want
As much
you
as
to see
Oliver
him.
dislikes Flair right now due to what's happening, like the I don't think Oliver would want them to hurt because they're still friends. Like partially.
Candle is my thought.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I know the
Candle
memories are
isolated
vague
a
from
lot.
everyone but Ness, but Candle had a tendency to isolate because of Streamer. Not because you did anything, but like because fire. No,
It's
because
because
you're a fire.
Candle
Should I
literally
go
breathes
there?
fire.
Fire.
No. No,
Toys
no.
have-
No,
like,
Candle
No.
used to breathe fire, and
No, Candle would
fear
breathe fire and fear fire, and yeah.
Oh, Lord,
So
how
I
is
think
Treat reacting to all this right now?
can Treat react to any of this?
Yeah, because I feel like at this
is
point
Treat
Treat would be pretty
suppressed?
vocal.
Because I know Treat was suppressed for a while when something else happened prior. Because they mentioned that, like they couldn't really
Yeah.
talk. Could it be something similar and Treat's suppressed again, or like?
Yeah,
know.
that's my thought.
What if
Mm-mm.
oddball out of the box idea? But what if we somehow awaken Treat and that's the cure? Like,
I think
biggest
we need to
battle of
find
men
somebody
Feels on
who
brand.
of like sweets.
I
and
think we need to figure out what phase Flair is at, and then we need to figure out
Uh,
who we need to talk
You
to.
may have to reach out to contacts if you have any too.
Yeah, I was about to say I might have the ability to ask some people to look for somebody who's sick for a favor, considering
I
that
might
I
also have
have.
this ability if necessary. If you don't
Oh.
have,
Don't
Yeah, but
you
like,
dare.
I don't want your
I'm just
family to
saying.
like. To be honest, I don't want your family to get involved and
Yeah.
find out we exist as much as physically possible.
Oh yeah, for
My
sure.
cult
Earlier I was gonna
already
mention,
knows you exist.
Yeah.
They
was
actually
gonna
know quite a
mention
lot of
earlier about the
information on
scientist
you
thing.
in particular, and that's been a
Oh,
whole
boy.
thing. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
specifically?
yeah. The current leader is sent me a few text messages being like, you shouldn't associate with mafia people. That's so uncouth of you. And then I have to send text messages back being like, you fucking talking to me like that? And they go, oh, I would never. I'm sorry. And it's like, yeah, okay, you should be. Bitch.
You're right. I am
Like,
uncouth.
I'll fucking eat you. Like, oh, no, I'm sick and tired of these little shits. I'm gonna be straight out there.
As nice as it is, they make you self-care occasionally.
They do. They fucking kidnap me and then feed me and make me sleep, and it's very annoying.
Why?
I do that
Why-
for you.
wait.
I kidnap you and make you sleep.
Because they track when I eat. These people are obsessed.
I mean, they are a cult.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
do
I
it in a bad
know.
way.
And
They
I'm
do
the
it in a
leader.
bad way.
I mean, it's sort of a bad way. They make me this really nice
They
chicken noodle
do-
soup that I really like.
They do it in a bad way. Ness does it in a good way.
They intentionally kept track of what foods I like over time and
Seriously?
their current chef is like, oh, she's really good. Like, ooh, she's so good at cooking. Oh, oh, let me tell you.
Besides
I
the
mean, I have
fact
to be a little careful on what I
She
eat
drug
from
your
her
meals
because
occasionally.
yeah, she does drug my meals a lot actually. Quite frequently. Mostly just to get me to sleep.
Soup.
But it's like a 50-50 shot on whether I'm eating something from her that's going to put me to sleep or not. But,
That's
I digress. I usually escape.
move.
It's usually not really a big deal. It's,
and eventually they find you again, and so on and so forth. As the
And then they
goes.
keep an eye until I stop taking care of myself, and then they kidnap me to be like, "You got to stay here, actually, because you're not taking care of yourself."
Yeah,
And our
yeah.
Lord
They do that less when
needs
I'm around to help, but
yeah. Then unfortunately, I'll probably get kidnapped again soon, knowing me. Anyways, we should go. I'll take Haru. And I'll see you in a little bit, Ness.
see you shortly. I'm gonna head to the pool to go check on Oliver. So
That would be a good idea. She gotta grab some things before we go.
yeah. Alrighty. Bye, bye, Saf. See you in a bit, Haru.
Bye.
See you.
We're going to Molly's house, and I'm getting a new phone. And you're gonna tell Molly why I need a new phone.
Silent tried putting it on silent and failed.
I'm going to
horribly.
embarrass you in front of Molly.
No, wait a second.
So you want to go talk about video game?
Which video game? There's several.
Let's go. Let's have fun.
Pull out my Switch.